Well, hi there, and welcome to another Ascension climb for Slay the Spire. Previously, had a heartbreaking loss as the defect, really good run going that I was not able to clutch out, and today we're working on the Ironclad. So, been struggling on this one a lot. Ascension 8, elites are tougher. We're almost halfway through the climb. Let's see what we can make happen. So we can remove a card. Enemies for the next 3 combats have 1 HP. Lose all gold but get a rare card, or lose my starting relic and obtain a random boss. Let's see. First of all, I can do an elite snipe, get a second elite, into a second, maybe a third elite. That's a lot of combats in a row, admittedly. At Ascension 8, elites are tougher, so do need to respect the abilities and powers of elites. I get the feeling that we're gonna get plenty cooking up if we take this route. Alright, so 14 gold, twin strike, like that. Alright, I want to take the gold, and hopefully we can remove that doubt. We're gonna upgrade 2 random cards. We upgraded 2 defends. That's fine. Brimstone, huh? Or we could get meat on the bone. Or we could remove. And I could still do brimstone, huh? It's so early. That guy, huh? This is gonna hurt against Hexaghost, but if I do Red Skull, should keep me in the fight for 3 elites. Why the heck not? Let's also take one of these for the elite fights, because it could get ugly. If it does, we gotta be ready. Let's raise our max HP. Max HP is really good on the Ironclad because they heal at the end of every combat. Right. Alright, 31 gold, Emerald Key. 3 cards, some of which I like. White Beast Statue. How about a Bloodletting? Synergizes with while below 50%, gain 3 strength. So it encourages us to do a little bit of, well, let's not say self-harm, but using our HP as a resource. Potions appear at combat rewards. Love to see it. Let's start with Twin Strikes. I want to do damage. I want to do plenty of it. I'm gonna get... I think we're good. Sort of a wasted floor, but that's okay. Potion Belt. Synergy. Thy name is Potions. I have 5 Potion Belt slots now instead of 3. I'm gonna cough. There we go. Whirlwind is just really useful, especially when we're facing something like this. Gonna take 10. Okay. What we can do... I like the idea of using this. And we can do that. I only take 2. Don't mind if I do. Pretty good. There's a chance that I can maybe get this guy. Don't want to take too much damage if I don't have to. And I had a feeling that I would get the rest. Okay. 71 out of 85. We're doing real good. We got some gold. Flex Potion, which will synergize great with our Whirlwind. I don't really like Warcry unless it's upgraded. And we don't receive upgraded cards to offer in the first act. I don't want Infernal Blade. The boot! Whenever you would deal 4 damage or less. Increase it to 5. Okay, got that. Gonna take 4. There we go. 20 gold. Fairy in a bottle. Huh. Do we start thinking about powers? I think so. Dark Embrace at the cost of 2. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. Exhaust means that a card is removed from the deck until the end of combat. So when I exhaust a card... Okay. Right now, I don't have anything that does exhaust, so it's kind of not worthwhile. Hopefully, that will change. I'll take 9. Because when these guys die, they apply 2 vulnerable to me. So this guy was doing 6 and now he's doing 9. Oof. There we go. 17 gold. Dexterity, gain 2. Increases the effectiveness of my block. Sword Boomerang is fun when we have the boot. It's 15 damage at the cost of 1. Yes, please. Let's do... We can do this and this. Roar. Okay. Okay. I'm okay taking 18 here. Oh no. I'm moving too fast. I need to do the math next time, you silly goose. If I had played this first and then those, I would be fine right now. Important to think about Red Skull, though. I heal 6 first of all at the end of combat. And Hexaghost. Hexaghost does more damage in its second round based on the amount of health that I have. And so if I have full health going into Hexaghost, it's a lot. Every 12 health, it does an additional damage per its 6 hits, and you'll see in a moment. Let's do this. So we could do that, or that. I think we go for this. Let's just get this guy out of my card so that I get this card out of my deck so that I can just consistently... I could do that. Mm-hmm. 18. I'm taking the full 18. It's gonna hurt. Okay, so we can do this, this, and that. And that, although it doesn't do anything. Mm-hmm. If I don't have to use any of my potions, I'd rather not. Those upgraded blocks are coming in clutch. Let's do this. Taking 2 more. Waste of a turn, but that's okay. Okay, almost was able to survive it without doing that damage, so this'll do it. Nicely done. 103 gold, weak potion. We could double tap Sword Boomerang, or double tap Whirlwind, or both. I like this. This guy's good if I have a bunch of energy, which, like, I don't know if I'm going to get an energy relic. There's a chance, but I'm not, or Snecko for that matter. This guy's good with Snecko as well. Let's do this. Okay. We do get one energy potion, energy relic. It is not one that I take in most circumstances. The Busted Crown. Gain energy at the start of the turn. Future card rewards have 2 less cards to choose from. Youch. Cards are what make a character strong, and card rewards are the #1 way to gain cards. Really, really bad. Black Blood. Replaces Burning Blood at the end of combat. Heal 12 HP. It's okay. Astrolabe. Upon pickup, transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. Let's do this. I would like to upgrade these 3 cards. Okay. Obtained. So we've got a second Bloodletting. Great. Iron Wave, 7 attack, 7 block, at the cost of 1, and Feel No Pain. Another thing that synergizes with Exhaust, so that's great. The real question is, how do I gain Exhaust mechanisms? Because right now I have none. Time to fix that. Feel No Pain, though, of course. Let's not beat around the bush. Great card, if I can utilize it effectively. Okay. 2, 3. Gotta choose a path. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I've got one path that gives me 3, with the opportunity to only take 2. And a rest site right before an elite. And then a couple unknowns in the second half of the act, which actually isn't bad. I like some of the late Act 2 unknowns. I think they only happen in the late half of the act. I could be wrong about that. This is a good fight to be using Feel No Pain. There we go. Full block. Yes. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Okay. This. Full block. Nice. Okay. Can't be taking that much damage this early. So I could do 15. Taking 14 damage there. Okay. Okay. Pretty good. I'm now weak. So we're only taking 5. And we draw 2 cards. We like having a couple dazes in our deck. And there's that daze. Nice. Okay. Could have been way, way worse. 18 gold. Skill potion. Shrug it off. Gotta take that, especially since it's upgraded. I could take this, or do I want to take them both? I don't think I do. I only want to get rid of, like, one of these defends. Let's take them both. We might see something we really like there. So. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Oh. Taking 7. Okay. 11 gold. Attack potion. Spot. Weakness. Really, really good. So, if the enemy intends to attack, gain 3 strength. It's a good way to get... Okay. Bag of marbles is nice. And then I can hold off because I could always discard at this one. Yeah. Ugh, this guy. Okay, so we are gonna do, let's grab this. Youch. Okay. Good stuff. 10 gold. Do I get an upgraded battle trance? Could be useful. Let's see what we got. Oh, my medical kit. No. That was a way for me to get my exhaust. Okay. Tragic. And instead I got the bag of marbles, which isn't bad. Alright, shake it off. What are we gonna do? How about we get rid of one of these and move along? I am in trouble. I do need to do this. Okay. RNG has spoken. You're going down. Okay. Okay. This is 16. So I am taking more damage, unfortunately. But I'm not taking any more than that. Let's see what we get. 32. Attack. They keep pushing these into my hands. I don't think I need it. I don't think I need another one. I think one is fine. I just need to get rid of some of the cards that I already have in my deck. But if I face the Book of Stabbing, right? Okay, here we are. I can do a 15, that's 60. Pretty good. Bag of marbles incoming. Pretty okay. Problem with this deck right now is that I just don't have ways to bring this guy into effect, and so I effectively have 2 cards that are taking up card slots that don't have a use, which is like majorly not good. Okay, we're still kicking. Okay. Okay, I got 1428. How about 5070? Limit break. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's heal. Limit break. Double your strength. Exhaust. I have 2 spot weaknesses. This should help. 74 gold. And Matryoshka. The next 2 non-boss relics you open contain 2 relics. If I don't take this, the likelihood that I am forced into taking the 3rd treasure room is pretty high. It's okay. It's a pretty good relic if I can find a proc for it. Now remember that thing that I said about this guy? My gosh. I called my shot. Okay. Maybe I just get rid of these 2 just to get them out of my deck. It's pretty good. And then ink bottle. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna do this. Spot weakness. Limit break. Cool. Now that is what I call ramping. Nicely done. I will do this. This. 7. So we'll do 8. And 9. Very nice. 34 gold. Singing Bowl. When adding cards into your deck, you may raise your max HP by 2 instead. Remember that thing I said about max HP being good on this character? I am being offered yet another Feel No Pain, with no means with which to exhaust cards. Game. Give me something to synergize this with. Alright? We're making a deal right now. If I take this, you're gonna give me an option that allows me to exhaust cards. Deal? Deal. Speculative. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't be like me. Tiny chest. Every 4th unknown room is a treasure room. Synergizes with Matryoshka. Okay. This is something. Certainly. Oh, I can double right here. Okay. We're just gonna do that this turn. I don't need to take more damage just now. But what I can do is this. And then 36 versus 32. However, this is guaranteed 32 damage on one target, whereas 15 of 36 could be blocked by someone. So I'm just gonna do a full send on him. Take 6 damage. Ouch. No. No. Okay, let's do 5. Okay, 5. 6. This should end it. Back to 9. 18 gold, weak potion, apply 3 weak. We are going here. Remove a card for 75 gold. I like that. Now the real question is, what do I go for? I think it's this, right? I think it might be this. Ambition demands that I take my chance on slavers, or yeah, it's the gremlin leader. Okay. So let's do this. What are we doing here? This is some ridiculousness. So that's 21. So we're gonna do this. Okay, 4. We're not done yet. True. Take that guy. Let's do this. 7. Next turn, we should proc this. Okay, we got... Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so first things first. Let's do this. Let's do... Uh-oh. Okay. I am gonna... Yeah, there's that spot weakness. Dang. So, I think what I'm gonna do... I will get 8 block from this. Do that. I'm gonna maybe do this. Okay. I think I may be proccing my fairy in a bottle. Ooh, still alive. Okay. Let's wait. We are playing it close to the chest. There we go. Not even close. 35. Happy flower. Every 3 turns, gain an energy. Love that. Here's something that exhausts. I could have gotten Big Bonk, the thing that scales well with strength, but I already have plenty of ways to do damage. So I'm not interested. Now the real question is... got him. So... I don't think we're doing this. I think we need to heal. Because if we can make that final big attack, the Hyper Beam, from the Bronze Automaton, we can make that happen in the 3rd. If we can use that to proc the Fairy in a Bottle, that's fine. If we have to proc the Fairy in a Bottle before that, we could be in trouble. However, I could just do this, and it would give me 12 strength out the gate, and that could change things. Maybe that's what I do. Cool. 12 strength is gonna do me some good. How about... do this. .40 damage is fine. Okay, we're gonna take a big hit here. Here goes double tap. Okay. This isn't good. Okay, let's do this. We can do... what is this? Double tap? I don't mind that. Yeah, I can take one. We're taking another big hit here. Gotta be able to block this. We cannot. Big problems. But maybe we can do this. Ooh, 25. We are just barely blocking that. Okay. We made it to the win condition. Okay. So I'm almost certainly dying, or at least proccing the fairy in a bottle here. So I'm gonna do that. pretty good. Take the full hit. Ooh. Alright. How about here? And I think we win this turn. Love it. 99, 92 gold, 2 strength. Something that heals speaks to me. Also, it exhausts. Right. So deal 4 damage to all enemies. Heal HP equal to unblocked damage. Exhaust. I'll tell you what. Boy, am I hurting. Or some cards that exhaust. Maybe a corruption. I don't want the Mark of Pain, because I don't want 2 wounds in my draw pile, because I want to have a consistent draw, at least in my first couple turns. So maybe what we do instead is the Calling Bell. Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. Whenever you lose HP, gain 3 block next turn. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. Pretty good. These 2 are pretty good. This one's handy on Ironclad. Ironclad tends to be the one with the chunkiest decks. Like, it's just helpful to have a bunch of cards. So that's pretty useful for them. All right. We have potentially 4 elites here. 5 if we end up fighting the Act 1 boss through an unknown event. And we can do a lot of events. I don't mind that. So we can get 1 chest here. 2 elites, 3 elites in a row. Holy moly. Another event, 2, 3. Okay. We're not going to get a second proc on that. But maybe that's still the way to go. Let's just do it. Stop thinking. Start doing. Okay. Got to burn in our draw pile, burn in our discard. Gonna take a bit of damage here. We also get a bit of block out of it. 2 block. Okay. So what we are gonna do is this, that, and this. Ouch. Okay. So let's do this. Yay. Yay. Feels good. Good stuff. 10 gold, Entropic Brew. Yeah, that's good. Haha! Second Wind. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each card exhausted. I think this is what we're looking for. Alright, you begin to fall. While in free fall, you consider your options. Land, channel a power to survive the fall. Strike at the wall to hang on to it. We could get rid of Bash, Feel No Pain, or Limit Break. I think the answer is Bash. Yep, I think the answer is Bash. We will need another form of Vulnerable now that we've lost our Vulnerable. But for now, Strength should be able to get us through this. Okay. We are facing the Act 1 boss. 8. Let's just get that guy out of my deck. He might actually be able to do a good chunk to us. Okay, we're doing this. We're doing this. Let's go ahead and do this. We do this as well. Nope. We're good. Okay. Let's save it. Pen nib, or not pen nib, but ink bottles at 9. Let's do this. We can block 7. Gonna take a little bit of damage. Gonna take 8. Okay. Let's heal 15. Okay. Let's do this. This. Cool. 25, 26. How about we lose 3? There it is. 550 gold. Block potion. Sentinel. If this card is exhausted, gain 3 energy. That on top of Unceasing Top. Pretty good. We're gonna add the 12 block at the expense of liquid bronze. Gain 3 thorns. We're gonna go left. I need a means to exhaust you. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, taken, ouch. These guys gonna do damage to me. How about we do this? We can do this. Got 14. Just to crank up the ink bottle. Okay. We can do this. We can heal. Okay. Not so bad. There we go. 15 gold. Elixir. Exhaust any number of cards in your hand. That is going to be a big one. So, we can get Warcry upgraded. Pretty good. Let's get this guy. We can upgrade 2 of our skills. We have several unupgraded skills. Spot Weakness and Limit Break. Limit Break no longer exhausts, but that's okay. Because now we have a few more tools in our toolbox for exhausting cards that Limit Break every chance I get would be really great to see. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10. It's not terrible. Is it the kind of thing I want to take over whatever is up here? I don't think so. I think we continue on. Okay. This might be a boss where we do that. Who are we facing again? Oh yeah, Deca Donut. Five. We got 6 block out of it. go. Okay, so we got limit break here. Take a little chip. Okay. That, we're gonna do this. I was originally gonna play this, but maybe we don't. Maybe we do this. Oh, I have the boot. I forgot about it. Maybe we play this. Okay. Jeez, what are we doing here? Okay. Getting lots of damage out. Pretty cool. I would like to get Reaper off before the end of this one. How about that? Ugh. We're not going to get him this turn. That's not good. Okay. So 4, huh? I think we got to tap out here. Let's do this. Do that. There we go. 35 gold. Block potion. We go for that. Meal ticket. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15. Hey, just in time. Okay. 125? Not sure. Not sure that that's the one. Future card rewards have 1 additional card to choose from. I do like seeing red. I do like a disarm. What do we think? Do we get another merchant? We get 1 there. That's if we choose to go to it. Over 2 more events. Okay. Might be good to have a panic button. Big head. All right, let's see here. This guy, this guy. $19. Okay, let's do this, let's do this, do this. Okay. Continue on. Take 3. Okay. Get 8 block from exhaust. Okay. Gain 30 block. You cannot gain block from cards for 2 turns. Oof. It's a long time. I think he's gonna do a status effect next turn. Do this. But consider, we can do that. Do this. 20. Okay. This might be a rainy place for me to do this. Okay. These still don't do anything for me. We can do this. We can do this. This. And we blocked some. And now this guy does a good chunk. Okay. We are gonna do... Okay, so I've got 6 here. 9, 10. There we go. Happy to see it. 34 gold. Strength potion. Huh. Dual wielding. What would I even want? Feel no pain? Reaper. Either of those would be good. I already have 2 to feel no pains though. Maybe that's what's gonna set it apart. I could do that. Ice cream. Energy is now conserved between turns. Yes, please. Blood vial. At the start of each combat, heal 2. At the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. Not too bad. Let's do this. Rapto. Rapto has been a problem in many of my previous runs. But today is the day that we redeem ourselves. 6. Do that. How about we do this? Okay, so we're gonna do... let's flip it. Do that. And that. Good stuff. Okay. 0, huh? Okay. Ink bottle. And now they're all going to be attacking me. It's not good. It's very bad. Okay. So how about we do this? You do that. Do 15 to all of them. Or I could wait. I guess I have to wait now. I wasn't gonna reduce any of that damage by waiting, so... Okay. Here it is. Wow. No kidding. Okay. $39, huh? Okay, we got 5. Spot weakness. $9. Okay, letter opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. I do like power through, especially when paired with second wind. Power Through adds really good block, and also a means with which to get Second Wind off more successfully. That said, I don't have the power that allows me to draw more when I draw status cards, so it does put me in a funny predicament. That guy there. Transient, okay. This is what ended my defect run. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this and this. Oh boy. I might need to... This is a really rough fight. Okay, but I am now using Red Skull. So we are doing this. We're doing this. This, and now this. 13. We're still taking 6. Ooh boy. Ooh baby. Hey, there's that double tap I needed so badly. Very cool, game. Very cool. Okay, so we got 5, huh? Okay, none of these are going to do any damage, so I need to think about, that's 50, 61, 60, 69. Nice. And it's a full block. Transient has transiented. Okay. Intimidate, Perfected Strike, Spot Weakness. We're gonna take more. Okay, this has been a pretty rough path, but I think we can win it. Positive thinking is the way we get through this. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh, 21, huh? But I have 17 here. So what we can do is this, that, and that. And I don't need to play that because it doesn't do anything, and also because I have Ink Bottle next turn. Almost halfway there. Right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 damage, not so bad. 43 damage coming down the pike. We got 1. How about we do this? Yum yum. Good. Okay, we're back almost to full health. 25 gold. Distilled Chaos. The thing about the Ironclad is that their current health is not an indication of how well the deck is doing, because it teeters a lot. Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold. It teeters between really low and really high, and I'm really glad that I took this Red Skull. Like, so much of our deck relies on it now. Got 163 gold coming our way. We could use that at the merchant, but let's do this. Ooh. Instead, let's get a merchant right now. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with an extra 2 energy. I think that's the play, honestly. We have reached our second page. Love to see it. Cool. Are you ready to play? Spin that wheel. Lame. We got a curse. We got decay. Let's recall the ruby key. Here we go. We've got this. How about we do this? Aim for that guy. Alright, we're already up to 7 strength. We could keep that up. Let's do this. Put that die back on top. Okay. We are going to... This is 15. Okay. I wanted this guy. I will accept what I got, because it was so much damage. Okay, here we go. This, and this. Decay, get out of here. Got 6 out the gate. It's probably good for me to do this. Okay. Performing really well so far. So we got this. How about this? We can do this. Cool. Let's do that. We are almost there. Okay, we are about to blast off into outer space. Who did... Why have I just hit the other guy? I don't understand. Okay, whatever. Guys, where are the attacks? Okay, cool. How about we do this? How about we do that? How about we do? We do this. There we go. Ink bottle at 6. A pretty good run. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this evil? You ready your blade? 12:15. Squirms and bleeds, but it's still pounding, and it runs away. That's right, run away, you little punk. Here's the door. Okay, so thoughts so far. Niall's Lament was great. Red Skull, great early purchase. Speculative a little bit at the time, but Ironclad runs tend to sink him or her below half health, so it wasn't too much of a stretch to say that they'd probably go below half health. I've definitely had runs that have done otherwise, though. These two getting in quick succession was a really great pull. I mean, the amount of elites we ended up hunting in this one. We got some pretty good stuff, like the Happy Flower I love, The Unceasing Top came up a couple times in a really cool way. Ice Cream. I don't think... I mean, maybe I'm a fool, but I don't think I've used Ice Cream effectively once yet on this run. Yeah. Matryoshka came up clutch. Horncleat. Yeah, we got some really good ones. And then we also got the Koi Fish, so that's cool. So... 40. We could do this. It could be good. Or we could do that. Let's do that. Back to full. Nothing doing. Only have 24 gold to begin with. Okay, so let's do this. This. Shrug it off. And since I don't have any energy left, there's no point in trying to fish for more cards with the Unceasing Top. So let's do this. Taking a little bit. And we got a bunch of energy out of it. Useless. Useless. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Nice. Oh man, that was a really good fight for us. We got through it with 86 HP left, so we only really took 7 at the end of the day. Let's get up to our max. We should proc this almost immediately with the heart here. Let's see if we can land ourselves a win. Artifact, strength. Ink bottle. Oh, we've gotten great use out of the ink bottle. Why didn't I mention that? Okay, keys to victory here. Limit break. Spot weakness. Feel no pain. I feel like panic button's gonna come in clutch. I need to be very careful about when I use power through because eventually those wounds are gonna overpower my deck if I'm not very careful. Okay. Dark Embrace, Feel No Pain, and 1 Disarm should help us at least a bit. I'm not gonna play it now, because that would be a huge mistake. Taking a bunch. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And we got 17 from that. Hey, got this there. Love that. Feels okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. 9. Okay, doing 60, which means I need to be careful. But we get another one of those in play. 27. So we healed them. We blocked almost half of it. Look at that. 33 out the gate. Love to see it. And the good news is, next turn, they are going to buff. So I can play this with full confidence. Knowing that it's not going to cost me. Okay. So. Let's do this. I am a fool. I thought that was second wind. I had literally just played second wind and I thought it was second wind. What a doofus. Okay. Let's do this. Get that. Okay. I'm not going to survive this if I do this now. And now I'm definitely not surviving it. Ah! GG. A nap sounds good. In any case, it was a good run. Yeah, Dead Branch would have worked really well in this deck, which is silly because I feel like I keep getting Dead Branch at times when I don't really want to see Dead Branch. In any case, let me know what you think about my Ironclad gameplay in the comments. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, like. Next up, we have The Watcher. Excited for that one because I've been doing pretty well on those runs. Love to see you there. I upload every single day, so come back for more content if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.